Hello, my beautiful Gemini. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen and I am so happy that you have found your way to me. So this week we are going to be looking at your more grounded energies. We're going to see what kind of burden you are in the process of releasing and what is going to be materializing next for you. So yeah, as always, this is a general reading. Please only take the messages that truly resonate with you and everything else leave behind, because not all of the messages are going to resonate. And yeah, I'm going to follow the same pattern that I followed last week. I'm going to speed you guys through this laying out the cards part. I'm going to be using these two decks first. If you're interested in the decks that I'm using, you can find them in the description box. But yeah, I'm going to speed you guys through this part just so we could, get through this more quickly. And then we are going to actually talk about the energies one by one. Wowza. That's all I have to say. I don't really even know how to start this reading, but I'm just going to get the underlying energies out so that we can have the full picture in the frame. So as you can see, the underlying energies that you got are the ending cross and hope. And the other cards that you have are solar plexus chakra, sacrifice, the rattle, the ghost dance in reverse, and passion ignited. So the feeling that I'm having with your reading over here, my sweet Gemini, is that you are going through some kind of transition, that you are being led to a new chapter. You may have been dwelling in the past for a bit too long, just a tad too long. Especially looking at these energies over here, these are talking about the burden that you are in the process of releasing. I'm getting the sense that you have been putting yourself on hold for something or for someone. It's like you have been trying to reawaken something, or like you've been putting a lot of your energy into like revitalizing something, or into bringing attention, bringing energy back into something. Because of this ghost dance card coming out over here, I kind of feel like it may be something to do with a thing of the past or a situation of the past. Because this rattle is kind of desperate, if I'm completely honest with you. I'm getting a bit of a desperate vibe with this rattle card here. It's like you have been trying your hardest to put life back into something, or as I said, like revitalize something, but it seems to have been coming from it seems to have been coming at your cost, at your own cost, or something like that. You seem to like not be moving a lot, or the situation seems to not be moving a lot. Either you or this situation that you are trying to like revitalize, there seems to be some stillness, some non-movement there. But I feel like you have been putting so much of your energy, so much of your effort into making something work, into making something like what it used to be, or how it used to be, or something like that. But I feel like it's exhausting, especially with the solar plexus chakra coming out over here. And I feel like your ego has taken such a blow with this thing. Like a lot of insecurity has been planted in you. Because, as I said, there is a certain sense of desperation with this energy that I'm feeling. It seems that whatever it is that you have been trying to make work, and again, because of the solar plexus chakra, I feel very much that this is your own intent, that this is your own will that is driving, that is pushing this thing forward, or that is trying to make something work that isn't working, or trying to bring something back that has already been gone. I feel like whatever it is that you have been pushing, whatever it is that you have been putting your energy into, it seems to be kind of coming to an end anyway, regardless of your like efforts, regardless of this desperate attempt to resuscitate something. Because it seems that new things are wanting to take up the space instead. There is new that is coming, something that is going to light up something in you. But I do feel like it is a completely different thing from what this is. It is a different experience. It is a different circumstance. It's different. It's new. And it is a transition for you. So even though whatever this is that you have been trying to make work, even though that is kind of falling away, it's a good thing. And you will be able to put your efforts into something that will actually reciprocate your energy, that will match your fire, that will match your energy, that will bring way more results than whatever this is. Because this feels very one-sided. So yeah, it's kind of time to switch that, time to switch it up and let the things of the past stay in the past, and kind of focus your intention, focus your energy, your very precious energy that you are just draining into this thing that is not like actually responding in any way, it seems like. Whilst you yourself are getting kind of sucked into this stagnation, into this stalemate energy that is not moving. That is not responding to your energy. Instead, it seems that your energy is much better placed in something new, something exciting, and something that would actually let you know that the energy of yours is going to the right place, right? It would let you know. But let's see if we can get any details. Yeah, let's start with this burden that you are in the process of releasing. Let's see why you had to go through that, because I just feel like I have to emphasize that even though this is a burden, as I said, it feels very heavy, it feels very draining, it feels like it's sucking, just leaking all of this energy out of you. But at the same time, I also feel like it's of your own choice. It's something that you are not maybe wanting to, I feel like it's not something that you want to let go of, even though it is a burden, even though it is draining. Yeah, this is so strange. I hope that it's making sense what's coming through here. But again, let's see why you had to go through this. What was the purpose of this burden for Gemini? Wow, look at that. We have the Hermit in reverse with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. I kind of feel like this whole experience was meant to make you more discerning, was meant to make you realize more and be more mindful of how you spend your energy. And I also feel like it was meant to kind of bring you out of your shell a bit. Because whatever this is, you clearly care about this. You clearly want this to work. And I feel like the desperation is coming through so strongly, and was even like cranked up by the fact that you weren't seeing any response from this, from your attempts to make this thing work. So you were kind of forced to step out of your comfort zone and expose yourself in a way. Maybe you weren't even realizing how much depth of emotion, how much feeling there was in you. until you started like pushing this thing or pushing the situation, trying to make it work. Maybe before that you didn't even realize how deeply you could feel, that you even had such like devotion and such love and such emotion for something. So I feel like in a way it revealed something about yourself to you, something about your more sensitive nature that previously you hadn't really encountered, or you hadn't had the need to come into contact with. Because I feel like whatever this is, you really had to dig deep, like really deep, to find this strength and to find this result, to keep pushing, even though you weren't getting the results you were hoping for, you weren't getting the response you were looking for. But you still kept going, you still kept pushing. And I feel like it may have surprised you. You may have surprised yourself by how deeply and how passionately you can actually feel about something. But again, I feel like the main point of that was to kind of make you more discerning, to make you realize, to make you more aware. Because again, I feel that previously you haven't really felt such deep emotions, you haven't really felt such deep affection for something. So yeah, I know that it's still really vague, but whoever is resonating with this scenario, I hope that it made sense to you. I hope it made sense to you. But let's look at this new materializing energy. Let's see what this will bring. Oh, interesting. We're getting the King of Swords in reverse now. What is this? We're getting two counterparts. We have the Queen of Swords over here, and now the King of Swords came out. Wow. Okay, can we get one more card, please? Woo! Look at that. The Chariot. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. And the Queen of Pentacles is the underlying energy. Okay. I'm getting a very strong feeling that this Queen of Swords is representing you. Even though this is a card of Libra, I feel that it is you. And then we have this King of Swords who is actually representing Aquarius. But it doesn't have to be Aquarius. It can be another Gemini or a Libra or Aquarius. It's any of the air signs really. And even if they aren't an air sign, then they are just someone who like has those kinds of qualities about them. But I see you moving forward. There is going to be a transition, a transformation that is going to be happening. There is a sense of leaving something in the past, leaving this King of Swords in reverse in the past, and turning your focus on the new. Right? We have this number 1 here, which is talking about new beginnings. It's talking about fresh energy. And whoever this King of Swords is in your life, I feel that they are the person that you have been trying to hold on to. Or maybe they are representing like some kind of situation. But more strongly, I feel that this is another person. And if they are the person that you have been trying to hold on to, then it's clear that there is not a lot of response coming from this King of Swords. And don't get caught in the genders. We are only talking about energy. We're talking about masculine and feminine energy here. So it's very clear that you have been the one who has been very nurturing, very caring, very welcoming. And even though you're coming through as the feminine, with this solar plexus chakra card being here, I see you like being very devoted to this thing. I see you investing your energy in this thing and almost putting your own life on hold. But with this other person coming out in reverse, it does feel like there haven't been too many signs from this other party, and you may have been kind of met more with a cold shoulder or with an indifferent shoulder. So if this is talking about some kind of like relationship that you have been in and it just hasn't been working, then I feel like there will come a time, probably rather soon, when you decide to leave it behind. You decide to let this thing go by the wayside, to fall away, and to kind of liberate yourself from this situation. Because there is ending and a new beginning definitely coming through the cards here. There is a very decisive situation that is coming through, where this King of Swords is being left behind. And maybe you're moving towards a Queen of Pentacles, I don't know. Again, don't get caught up in the genders. This is just very grounded, very nurturing, very caring energy. Much like the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords is more like, again, it's more decisive. That's what the point of this was, right? Remember, that's what this situation, that's what this burden was meant to teach you, to become more decisive, to become more concrete, and to stand up for your own rights, for your own needs, for your own truth, to stand up for yourself. That was the aspect that was being strengthened within you, to make you less careless about your energy, and to also teach you about yourself, as I was talking about before, but I'm not going to get into that again. But yeah, it could be that for some of you, you are going to be moving towards this Queen of Pentacles. Again, whether male, female, doesn't matter. But whatever the case, it seems that this person, this King of Swords person, is being left behind, and you are finally letting go of trying to forcefully hold something together that just isn't working, because new things are waiting, new chapters are waiting, new experiences are waiting for you. I guess that's it. I was trying to think if there was anything else that was coming through, but I don't think that there is. So, oh my goodness, I just want to show you though, because of the Queen of Pentacles, that is the underlying energy behind that. I saw the Hanged Man in reverse, which is this card in truth. The Sacrifice card is the Hanged Man card, but it now is coming out in reverse. So yeah, this self-sacrifice that you have been doing, this putting yourself on hold that you have been doing, that is coming to an end. That is coming to an end, and new passion is going to be lit up in you. New paths, new experiences, new joy. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I know that I was struggling a bit with these messages, and that maybe they were sounding like super vague. I know, it was, it is what it is, right? It just, for some reason, these messages were just didn't really want to come through as fluidly as I would have liked them to. But hopefully it, again, it made sense to the people that had to, or that were supposed to make sense of this. So if this was your story, if you recognized what I was talking about, and if this is your current circumstance, then I would love it if you would let me know how this reading resonated for you. And yeah, if you gave me a thumbs up or if you left me a comment, I would absolutely love that. And I would love it even more if you decided to stick around for future readings and join me for the long term. So yeah, but that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I am sending you guys so much love and light, my sweet, sweet Gemini. Please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye-bye.